Clarence. So Clarence, I was hoping, I've been interviewing lots of veterans, and I was hoping that you could share a few things about your experience as a person, like knowing how to do your job, like doing your duty, or what was it like growing up in Lehighton?
I was born in Parryville, you know.
Right.
And I started school in Lehighton.
So what was your school like that you went to?
It was the first ward, and
How'd you get from Parryville to First Ward?
now we moved up to
Bankway.
no, Koonstown.
Oh yeah, Koonstown. Yeah.
Koonstown.
Before the highway was in.
Yeah.
Yeah, before the highway and the bridge was in.
Yeah.
You only had one bridge going over the river at that time.
Yeah. Koonstown was buried when they.
Yeah, named after the Coon family. Yeah, Coons.
Yeah. I don't know how they got that name.
Yeah, yeah. Well, that's where Heilman's Dam was. You spent some time at Heilman's Dam, you and your friends.
Yeah. That used to be our favorite place.
Mine too. Mine too. We've spent a lot of time fishing there for bluegills and trout.
Yeah, we did too. And but they had a swing there from those high oak trees.
Right.
And well, of course, I was too young to go out on my own. So my cousin said, "Well, just crawl on my back, and I'll hold your legs, and we'll go out. When you come back, I'll drop you off." Well, as it turned out, almost as soon as we started going out, my legs got out of his arms.
Oh no!
And I was hanging down. My legs were hanging down, and I didn't know if I should release my arms and take the big drop or not. So I hung on for dear life. And when I come back, I dropped off, and I said, "No more of that. I'm not going to do that anymore."
Did you go home and tell your parents that happened?
No, if they knew the things we would do, they would have had it.
Right, right. It kind of builds a little independence in
you.
Yeah. You learn about independence.
But well, later on, when they had the ice house, do you know the ice house?
Yes, yeah, across the river. It was a beer storage along the canal. That ice house, or the Gravers ice house.
No, the big ice house down along the railroad track.
Yeah. Okay.
Down below the railroad, the Mahoning Creek, down further. But anyway, they stopped using that and were tearing it down. So the older guys, I was a little guy then yet, but the older guys went down there and drug the lumber.
They were taking the lumber.
And up to the Mahoning Dam, and build a hut over on the other side.
Yeah.
And that used to be their favorite hangout place for all our kids.
And so were you a good student, would you say?
No.
No.
No, not too good.
No. For lack of trying, or?
Well, yeah, I just didn't try. Louis Schoenberger and I both used to, when came time for English class, we just sit out in the auditorium. I told Pop Setzinger.
Pop Setzinger. What's that, about 9th grade? Pop Setzinger was the principal of the high school?
Yeah.
At the old junior high on 3rd Street, the Clyde Hauser building. And so you're kind of playing hooky during school.
Yeah. Anyway, we Louie and I were sitting out there, and we saw Pop Sensinger coming down the other side, but we tried to duck in the toilet, the men's room, and he caught us in there, and he collared us and took us up and set us right at the front of the room. So we were, they saw, but we didn't get away.